Huh? Yeah, there we go. Hello everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today we are playing Stardew Valley, which I'm quite excited for. I don't know what I'm planning to do today. I'm just going to wait for it to continue loading. I keep it paused on the back screen at the start so that the timer, which is always ticking in this game, doesn't start before my stream, because that would be very frustrating. I have my sound very quiet today. Let me turn that up a bit. I can't hear a thing. There we go. Hello to Beta Sigma Omega and Nimby the Deadly Nada. Why can't I scroll up? What the hell? Okay, it was broken. And Litha and Techmaniac and Starry Gazer. And I think that's everyone for now. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Oh my god, I've made it loud, haven't I? It was quiet at the start. Okay, it's better now. There we go. Hello, Vieus of the Void. What is your wisdom? I am not Vieus of the Void, so unfortunately I don't think I can answer that question, but I hope you find an answer eventually. I don't think I need to look at the TV for recipes anymore. I'd assume I've seen all the recipes, but maybe there's different recipes in day 2. I believe this happened at the end of last stream, but I'm going to read it again because why not? As a reminder. I believe she gives me a sculpture, actually. Hi, Vieus. Beautiful day, isn't it? I don't like the pauses in between the text boxes. That's annoying. I brought you a gift. It's a sculpture I've been working on just for you. Oh, thank you, Leah. Why am I struggling to talk? What the hell? You received Leah's sculpture. Yay! I would love Leah's sculpture. It's called How I Feel About You, Vieus. I hope you like it. Well, that's very on the nose, Leah. You definitely like me then. Thank you so much. Vieus fills that void in your heart and stomach. What? You're not eating me though. How would I fill the void in your stomach? I think you need to eat some food if that's a problem. I need my watering can to look after my little cat. Hi Vieus, you have good news? What's your good news? I would love to hear the good news. And there's more. What do you mean more fan arts of Vieus? Are you making some? That would be very cool to see if you do plan on that. Oh, no, the sculpture. Yes, that's my fan art. Of course, I understand. Let's put down Leah's sculpture then. Where should we put it? It's very important to me, of course, because we do plan to marry this woman eventually in this game. So, yeah, I think I put it here at the end of last stream, didn't I? So just keep it there. For consistency. The good news is that nothing bad to me happened in those 30 seconds. Yeah, nothing bad happened at all. I was actually thinking about something I want to happen in the future. And that, yeah, something very vague on purpose, but I was imagining how it would happen. It's not gonna happen, but I can dream. I feel like if I tell you the things that I wish for, they won't come true, because that's how wishes work, right? You know, you can't tell everyone, because then you also won't work on it. At least that's how I work, so I won't tell you. One of your favourite types of art is Vieus. Am I a type of art? Am I your favourite genre of art? Well, that's very kind of you to say, thank you. I'm going to collect the milk from my cows so that I can make some cheese. Oh, we got some Iridian quality milk, which is very cool. I still don't think it's possible to make Iridian quality cheese, but honestly, I don't know. I just turn it all into cheese anyway. It's probably fine. I think it works out, right? It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm also going to need to collect the eggs from the chicken farm, and I'm also going to give them some new straw, or is it hay? I think it's hay, so that they don't go hungry the next time it rains, because that would be bad. So let's make sure we collect the mayonnaise and put in the eggs, which are all Iridium quality now because my chickens love me that much. I'm such a good chicken farmer at this point. I used to not look after them very well, but I've improved. You definitely get accepted into holiday. That's not actually what it was, but thank you. Wouldn't that be amazing? I think that's like every VTuber's side dream. Once you get past a certain size, I think people probably stop thinking about that kind of thing. I would say somebody who's like the size of, I don't know, someone like Rin Penrose, who you know I've always been a fan of. I don't think she thinks about that. I think she's big enough that that would never be something she'd want to do. But smaller people obviously can fantasize about such things because they're like, well, you know, it would be life-changing for a lot of people, wouldn't it? But after a certain point, I would imagine creators like their freedom. I mean, especially if you're used to being able to do what you like for years and years, and you've had a successful career on that. I mean, there are opportunities and restrictions being part of a company like that. I don't know. It's up to the person, isn't it? But I think for someone in my position, it would always be beneficial. Oh yeah, we got some flowers. Let's put the flowers in to sell. That's why we grow flowers, because then I don't have to think about what I'm planting. You think Reynolds has no desire to be in the agency again after his experiences? That is also true. He also was already in an agency and that didn't go so well. So I think there are very few VTuber agencies which are actually worth joining. I think a lot of them, yeah, you might grow more than you were before, but you're probably not going to make more money because they're taking half of it anyway. So your numbers are just bigger, not your biggest numbers. That's a sentence. But I think the actual earnings are probably about the same. So I don't know. You might as well keep the control. What am I looking for? Oh yes, I'm looking for my watering can. I don't know what I've done with it. Unless I gave it to the blacksmith. But I don't remember giving it to the blacksmith. So I'm a little bit confused. No, yeah, there it is. Okay. I think there's no point really giving it to the blacksmith either because I only plan on using what they call sprinklers from now on. I never want to water anything again other than this cat bowl, so I'd assume I don't have to in the future. We shall see though. I mean, okay, I'm going to sell these. I don't want these. They're not useful to me. But what we do need to do, I keep pressing tab because I've been playing Power World, and in Power World you press tab to go to your inventory. I need to press escape, which is actually more normal for a name. It's fine. You wish for Vieus' channel to become huge about the need of an agency so Vieus can always stay free? Well, that would be very, very cool, wouldn't it? But I also think there are a lot of opportunities that you can it can be very difficult to do on your own. I don't know. But this wasn't the thing I was talking about. It's actually something else. And, yeah, we'll see. Okay, I'm trying to have a look what I can do in the community centre because I would like to fill this in a bit better. So we need green beans, cauliflowers and potatoes. I'm assuming these are all currently growing on my farm and I just haven't got... They just haven't fully grown yet. I think they should be there. How much space do we currently have to grow some more stuff? And where is my farm? Oh, it's down here. I need to cut down some of these trees. They get in the way. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. Do I not have... Oh, I don't have my axe on me. Okay, well. It looks like we can put down a couple more sprinklers and we have a bit of space now to buy some more seeds. So let's go do that. Let's get an axe and buy some more seeds because we definitely need to keep growing stuff so that we can make lots of money. Because I'm definitely not rich enough already with 53,000 gold. That, definitely not enough. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh no, I'm going the wrong way. It was these trees I wanted to cut down, wasn't it? Because they're in the way. I want a nice clear path for my horse to get through. But little Viking, that is my horse's name, right? I'm so worried. It's because I have another save and I called I called a horse on that save and I haven't even played on this save for such a long time. But on that save, I called my horse Saxon. So now I'm like, wait, which invading British tribe did I name this horse after again? And I can't be sure, so I keep checking. But it's the Vikings I named it after, not the Anglo-Saxons. Although, that would be pretty on brand for those YouTube shorts I made a while ago. It's just because I went to West Stowe, which is an Anglo-Saxon recreated village, and I thought it was interesting, so I made some videos. Oh dear, I don't know. Have I pet my cat? I don't think I have. Hello. Thank you so much for the food. It's a little chump, thank you. Right, to the shop. Before it closes on me, I will be annoyed. Vieus' channel is huge as Vieus one day. Well, my channel is already as big as me, right? Because let's think, I am 1.97 centimeters. My channel is basically twice my height. It's wait, no. Is my channel twice my height? I think it's just around twice, yeah. Anyway, in terms of numbers, if we went like through, in terms of K, if you use that as the quality. Why am I talking to Lewis? I meant to check the quest on the signboard, but that didn't work. Help wanted. The local sardine population is starting to threaten other species. If you can fish 5 of them for me, it would be a big help. Demetrius. 200 gold reward, you get to keep the fish. Okay, I mean, that's not a very good quest, to be honest. Hello R7832, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I am going to accept it, I guess. Yeah, we could. You know what, it doesn't. If we don't do it, then we don't have to give it in. We can just ignore it. It's fine. What did you say? Vieus would never attack a person though? I'm not going to attack anyone. No, that would be very bad. No, thank you. So, I suppose we should just to be extra sure that we've... No, I'm certain we've planted cauliflowers, potatoes, and green beans. Oh, those are the green beans. It's just they haven't fully grown yet, so let's just plant some more tulips, because tulips are by far the best crop to grow. Because you sell them, and then you don't have to stress over processing them. And I don't like causing myself extra stress in a game where I already have plenty of money to buy actually anything I ever want. Well, I'm sure there's probably an item which costs some ridiculous price tag. But at the rate I'm going, by the time I find that item, I think I would have saved up. You were surprised how fast your chat arrived to you and then you saw your British tag? Wait, what do you mean? Does that make a chat arrive quicker for me? I'm not sure how that works. What do you mean by that? Did you think that if you're closer to me physically, it will go quicker across the Wi-Fi? I don't think that's quite how the internet works, but maybe. Is Vieus British? Yes, Vieus is British. You knew this, Starry Gazer. Of course I'm British. You've been around a long time. Right. I'm gonna put this down. So yeah, no, I'm not putting. Did I just call my horse at this? I am so sorry. It's a living creature. I don't think the horse's gender ever stays the same between streams, and that's okay. Maybe that's how the horse is. Maybe the horse is gender fluid, and I'm just coming to realize that right now, which is actually fair enough. So hello, Viking. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness. Because you're also in Britain, so that makes it faster. Is that how it works? I mean, I guess by a fraction of a second, but I don't think that is not seeds, Vieus. That's angler. What are you doing? I am not okay, apparently. I'm trying to plant fish eggs in soil. That doesn't work. You can't do that. Not sure about that one. All right, we have a little bit more space for some of these seeds. I should probably till the dirt around here as well, because there are spaces. I'll do these two because it looks very uneven with these blank specks. I should also put one over there, but I don't have enough seeds for that. I didn't know how many I'd need. I bought about the right amount. I probably should have bought a couple more though. It's by distance. You often watch American streamers, your chat takes like 3 seconds. Oh, so you really think that the couple of the travel across the Atlantic Ocean is enough for it to take a little bit more time? It could also be just how their stream's set up with their latency or their internet connection. I don't know. I think my internet's pretty good. We've got quite a good setup. Right, I definitely have beans growing, and these look like cauliflowers. I think we do have the right crops growing that I need, so that's okay. Right, I was going to have a look at what else I could do at the community centre, because I really would like to fill these out. Oh my god, I sold my foraging bundle again! Right. Well, I know what I'm doing now. We're going foraging, and we're going to get all of those and hand them in, because it's ridiculous, honestly, that we haven't... Oh my god, I remember doing this. I did something over there. I can't remember what, but we've got some kind of slime, right? I tried my best to make this work. I don't really know what it does. What is this? Green slime egg. That's exciting! What year am I on in Stardew? This is year 2, spring 2. It's day 11. So what do I do now? Do I put the egg in this thing? Is that gonna make me a baby slime? That sounds so cute. It's got lots of grass to eat. I don't know if they eat grass, but I thought, well, make sure it's nice and well looked after. Oh my goodness. Maybe the horses, their genders like Rimpenrose, whatever gender is the funniest in the moment. I mean, maybe, I don't know. My horse does wear a squid hat, so probably actually. It is that kind of silly little guy, and I do like it. The slime will attack me. Okay, I will not try to pet it on the head. You know, no head pats for little baby slime, even though I'm sure it's going to be so cute and I'm going to be very disappointed by that fact. It's fine. I can cope. Okay, so I need horseradish, and I guess I'll take some more horseradish. Don't they usually use horseradish instead of wasabi in restaurants, and they call it horseradish wasabi even though it's not? Is that legal? Because I swear that's what they're all known for doing. Maybe it's because it's so well known that they do that it's okay. I don't know this. Little does Vieus know that with online games, server region it really does affect pings. For you, a UK, like your Asian servers get 250 to 300 ping, while EU are 40 to 80. Really? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know much about online gaming servers. I don't exactly play FPS games, so I would never really know. But that's interesting that makes that much of a difference. I really didn't know that. You also think for the slime, do you get slime balls, you need a slime building? Well, I don't know yet. I just knew that there was a thing, it came up, it was, what did it say? You can make an egg with an egg press, and then there was, whatever it was, what is the other one? There's a, what did I build? I'm trying to find the item so I can explain. Or maybe I didn't, maybe it's not an item I found. I just remember it saying it was for outdoors on the item description, so I just kind of went along with it. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, I forgot you can get spring onions in the spring. That would make sense. Isn't it's the word spring? I didn't even think about that. I mean, I don't need them for anything, but I guess I'll store them in a chest like I usually do. So this is why I don't grow vegetables in this game, because I will hoard them in chests forever and do nothing with them. Pardon me, can't you go in the sewers? I don't think I've tried to do that. It's locked. Oh, okay. I don't know how yet. I haven't figured that out. My horse is called Viking, and it's got a very Viking-themed hat, of course, a squid, which obviously Vikings wore. They didn't wear cows' horns. No. They wore squids, obviously. Okay, what else do we need? So we need horseradish. We've got plenty of horseradish. I'm not really finding anything else though. I'm a bit disappointed by that. Wasabi is horseradish. Yes. Ah, so it is okay because it is just the same thing. I didn't know that. Squid tastes like, yeah, squid's really tasty. A lot of people really love calamari, don't they? That's very popular at fish and chip shops and things. I don't know what else I like. What? No, what was I going to say? Nope, it was gone. I was thinking of octopus, actually. That's what I was thinking. Because initially when you said that, I was like, no, that's octopus. Octopus is the one that's not very nice because it's really, really chewy and it's. Ugh. I've only ever had little bits of octopus in Chinese takeaway special mixed seafood dishes, basically, and it's not very nice. It's very, very rubbery, and apparently they also put it in certain pot noodles that I tried, and I don't like it in that. I don't think octopus is my thing. If Vieus could have any monster as a pet, which would it be? It doesn't need to be from Stardew, can be any, and yes, it would never attack you. A monster! So I'm guessing, so it actually has to be a proper monster. Well, surely you've got to go for a dragon. Oh, you can't go around there with your horse. This is so disappointing. I've done basically nothing today in this game, but to be fair, I am trying to find forage things, so it takes time. I think I'd want a really beautiful dragon. That would definitely count as a monster, right? I know that's quite basic, but isn't that so cool? Maybe, what colour would it be? Maybe a really nice, one with really shimmering scales that kind of have an iridescent look to them. Is that something? So it kind of looks like it's rainbow coloured, but it's not actually rainbow coloured. But but it looks like it is in the sunlight. I think that would be really nice. I don't know. Because also then I could fly around. We could go all over. It'd be a European style of dragon where they have 6 limbs, which is horrifying because we don't have animals that have 6 limbs. I don't know where we got this idea from. That's what makes them a monster, really. It's the fact that they have 2 legs, 2 arms, and two pairs of wings. Oh my goodness. What are we missing now? Oh, I'm missing dandelions. I do need to keep an eye on the time, but I'm going to have a look over here to see if we can find one. We might, if we're lucky. We got the other 3. You feel like blue/turquoise dragons look the coolest? I think so too, and I love blue and turquoise, obviously. So I 100% agree with that. Oh, I haven't unlocked this bridge yet, have I? I need to go onto that as well. I'm going to go home so that we don't collapse in front of our house again, because that is something we've done many times in this game and I would like to avoid. Sometimes you wonder if you're a monster? You're not a monster, no! I know a whole song about questioning if you're a monster. I've sung it on the karaoke. I'm sorry, it's popped into my head because I'm like, it was I a monster from the start. It's from Frozen the musical. It's a good song. Not many people will have heard it because who actually has listened to Frozen the musical other than me? I only looked it up because there was a place that was doing it as an amateur musical, which I considered applying for, and then I moved house, so I didn't do it. But I was actually practicing some of the songs just in case for when they opened up auditions. But I didn't get to that point. You can eat sap? I have not noticed this before. But also, let's go to sleep because it's 1:40 AM. The people who invented dragons didn't know about mammals usually only having 4 limbs. That's true. That is true. I think I love the conspiracy theory that dragons might actually be real, just because both the Welsh and British and then also the Chinese both decided to create dragons, but I don't think they're really the same creature at all. I think somebody from the UK went to China, saw their illustrations of dragons and decided to call that also a dragon. But they're not the same thing. It's just how we've decided to name them. So I think the theory is a bit silly, but it's a fun one, the idea that must mean that they're real because we found them across the world. But that's not quite how it works. I like the enthusiasm. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my stream up on my phone so that I can make sure it doesn't break. That's important. There we go, that's better. Right, let's continue to day 11. There's also dragons in ancient South American and other cultures. Well, I'm sure there is, but I would imagine they're all quite different. And I think it's quite a simple creature to come up with, just some kind of beast with wings. If anything, it sounds like somebody found dinosaur bones and just made up their own assumptions, right? That would be quite an easy explanation for it, actually. So what is the letter? Also, the bookseller's in town, so I'm going to go say hello to that. Dear Vieus, tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in the town square. You should arrive between 9 AM and 2 PM if you'd like to attend. You wouldn't want to miss the annual egg hunt. May Lewis. Well, last year we did win the annual egg hunt, of course, because that's how we got this beautiful hat, which matches my hat, which I also got in the game that we played yesterday, because we always need to have straw hats. That's just how it works. What's my favourite colour? My favourite colour is turquoise, a nice turquoise, which is why my hair is that colour. I dyed my hair turquoise because it's my favourite colour. I don't know, that's a little piece of Vieus lore which I like to bring up from time to time. It's a dyed hair colour. Well, no, I won't tell you what the natural colour is. That's a secret. So not only Europeans and Asians, but a worldwide phenomenon. And yes, it's probably finding dinosaur bones, but it's still a cool thing. Yeah, it is still really cool. I think mythological creatures are really cool things that we've come up with as a society. And I wish that we had more modern myths. I don't like how people... nobody wants to believe anymore when people come up with stuff like that. You feel like my natural hair colour is brown? It could be. It could be any colour. But the Vieus you see today is turquoise. Vieus's hair isn't naturally blue. Hey, I'm a human being. I'm not... Have you seen someone with naturally blue hair before? Because I haven't. Alright, I have said it before, I swear. It's something I thought it was a quirky thing and it was funny. I'm still missing a dandelion. I don't know if I'll find one in the hardwood area. I might. Let's have a look. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. You think Vieus's natural hair colour is a darker shade of blue? Maybe. Maybe it is. Maybe. If you ever considered my natural hair colour might be pink. Could be. Who knows? Or maybe it's just a very slightly different shade of turquoise. What are you selling? Oranges? I don't think I've ever managed to have any of my fruit trees fully grow. That's interesting. I'm just curious. A rare seed. I don't know if I have one of those, so I'm going to buy another one just to be safe. I suspect I have grown one before, but I don't know. I just like to keep myself prepared for any circumstance. Right, let's make our way through here. We've got a bit of a roadblock happening. I don't know how this happened. Why have I got a powder melon in my inventory? It's spring. I suppose it was for mining, but I didn't eat it. Oh dear. Hello, slimes. I'm not actually here to kill you, so don't mind me. Oh, there's loads of weird little mushrooms growing. That's cool. I never ever go in my cave, do I? I should probably do that. I forget about that all the time. Oh dear. I don't think I've been in that cave for half a year in this game. Well, I don't see any dandelions in here, so I'm a little bit disappointed. I could go collect all the mushrooms, but I can't really be bothered. I don't need any hardwood or anything, so let's just keep going. Here we go. Is it turquoise in real life? Of course it's turquoise in real life because this is what I look like in real life. You should go watch my videos. I am an anime girl in the real world. One of the only ones that exists, actually. It's very unique. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I went to visit the Winnie the Pooh forest in, God, what's it called? Ashdown Forest. That's where you can go visit Winnie the Pooh's house. It's really cool. There's a cafe. I found a dandelion! Now we can hand in the community centre thing. My inventory's full. I should have seen that coming. Okay. What rubbish do I have? We do not need fibre. That's... You do need fibre in your diets, to be clear, but we don't need fibre in the game. You better eat your fruits and vegetables, everyone, or you're going to have a worse state of health. Fibre is good for digestion. It helps things go through smoothly. Oh my goodness. But the things that fibre is contained in is generally also good for you. It's in things like grains, like oats, which is very good for you. Lots of porridge is really good for you. I really like porridge. I haven't had it in ages. But also whole wheat bread, whole brown rice, anything like that. Really, really good for you. I don't know why I'm giving you health tips. Also, I've gone straight past the community centre. Whoops. I could pick up that quest, but I don't really want to because I always have my own goals to work towards. And that thing is always in the way of that. Oh, I forgot about the bookseller. I'll do that in a minute. I'm really glad I went past the sign now because I would have completely missed it. You think Vieus must be very lonely with no other anime people around in real life? Yeah, it is lonely. I have a dream that one day I will find other real life anime people to go on adventures with. But today is not that day. Oh my god, just like they say in Lord of the Rings, every time I say that, I don't know. Today is not that day! Wait, is that Aragorn that says that, or is it King Theoden? I can't remember which speech that's said in. I know it's from Lord of the Rings, but I can't quite remember now. I didn't used to know this. You've transferred to YouTube? Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm happy to look at either YouTube or Twitch. I can read both chats. I've got split screen set up. I've got my game on my primary screen, and then I've got a screen on over here. You can see where I'm looking. Over here is where you guys are, and I've got my YouTube chat. Well, I've got OBS on the left, covering the entire left, and then the top right is YouTube, and then the bottom right is my notes, and I got them both there, just to be safe. I hadn't streamed on Twitch for a really long time. Oh wait, this is for the... We found one of the things for this bundle. It's fantastic. I need to put some tappers on some trees and I can finish this one as well. So we have the spring foraging bundle. Yay! It's wonderful. It's interesting how with things like this, time pauses. A lot of the time it doesn't pause. I didn't know that. Okay. What do we get for doing the bundle? I'm excited now. We get spring seeds. Okay, we can go plant those. That makes a lot of sense because we did in fact just finish a spring seed bundle essentially. That's what those items were. So fair enough. It's definitely worth handing those in instead of crafting your own because I think you get less per foraged item, right? I don't know. I have space on me right now to get some books. So let's go see what we can buy. I have a lot of money. So I think we're going to be able to afford something. I don't know what we're going to get though. We'll have to find out. Is it this way? I think it's this way. I know there's books for making my horse run faster, so I don't know if there's one of those we can get. That'd be useful. What have we got? We've already got a horse in the book, so we can't get that. You don't feel my channel? I used to do piano videos? I did used to do piano videos a long time ago. It was something I did because I was studying music when I was, how old would I be? 14, 15. So I was trying to continue to develop my skills after I finished because I stopped studying it and I wanted to keep the skills I'd learned. So then I was doing more music. I was trying to make music arrangements to keep my music skills going. Yes, I did a lot of Toilet Man Hannah cooking because I really used to love that show. I'm kind of behind on it now, but it was my obsession for a while. That's why we did a lot of that. The game is paused, so it's alright to talk about this stuff. And so I made all these music arrangements because nobody else had made piano arrangements of that kind of stuff. So I thought, well, I have to do it then. If I want to watch this content, I've got to make my own. And it did really quite well. But then I got really fed up, so I stopped doing it. Which I think is fair enough. And then I decided to become a VTuber and present myself doing all kinds of weird, wonderful stuff. Let's buy this book. I don't think... None of the other books are really worth buying because they're just experience, and I'd rather get experience in the game by actually doing stuff, not just reading a book, because you could that doesn't make sense to me. But yes, let's buy the Way of the Wind Part 2. So this is my current running speed. I would like to do it this way because then we can actually see the proper increase in speed. So this is my speed, and now let's try reading the book. And now I think, yeah, I can notice a small difference. We are a little bit faster. Now that is useful. I know we ride on our horse everywhere, but there are times when I don't ride my horse because you're just, you know, moving between a couple of chests or something. And when you're doing that, it's not worth it. So that works this way. And thank you for complimenting my stuff. I'm really glad you like it. It was definitely a phase of my life. A phase which I've moved on from, but I think the skills I learned have still come in handy. They helped to improve my ability to listen and analyze music, which I think is helpful for making song covers, vocal covers, because then you can hear what pitches they're singing a lot better. It improved my musical ear essentially. And also if there's harmonies in a song, you've got to pick out what the harmony lines are doing, and that's really hard. So it helps. So I could get 800 bulbs of garlic. That's an option. Shall we try doing this one? It says the Queen of Swords are recently spotted dining on fresh garlic. Now everyone in the world wants one. Anyone who ships 100 bulbs of garlic by the end of the season will earn a substantial reward from Pelican Town Agricultural Fund. Well, I feel like I should do it because it says special spring quest and I'll have to wait until next year if I don't. So let's go buy a ridiculous number of garlic seeds, 100 bulbs apparently. How long does garlic take to grow? That's my first question. I don't have much space on my farm right now, but I'm assuming the things I have planted will finish soon because it's already day 12 and I planted those at the start of the season, I think. So 100 garlic seeds, here we go. It's gonna be a lot, but we're gonna get through them. At least this way I'll know if I've done 100 if we buy it all at once. I have loads of money, so I'm not really worried. How much is that? 110. Did I just spend 4,000 gold on garlic? Oh my god. Well, I hope it's a good reward because that's actually quite a lot of money. You love garlic so much, that myth about vampires not liking it must be wrong. What do you think, you're a vampire, Stargazer? I certainly didn't know that. That's interesting. Have I been this way yet? I have collected the stuff. There was something over there where I had to give in. I think I've done that. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Garlic is always so yummy to cook with. Friends always want you to make garlic butter. Oh my god, my dad used to call me garlic butter girl because I used to go to Pizza Express, and at Pizza Express they have, when you're a child, or at least when I was a child, I don't know if it's changed, but you could get a meal deal on the kids menu where you could have dough balls of garlic butter and a pizza for a relatively cheap price. And so I always used to love the garlic butter that came with the dough balls, and I think I always ate way more than a typical person would. I would just go crazy slavering it on. I'd use all the garlic butter, and my dad called me garlic butter girl. He also called me garlic butter hair girl because I got it in my hair. Apparently that was my nickname, and I don't understand why. My dad is very strange. Honestly, you can probably see where I get it from if you if I tell you things about my dad. I don't know. My mum's strange too, actually. I think it's just a whole family thing. It's fine. You drink the garlic dip when no one's looking. I don't actually like garlic mayonnaise. It's because I don't really like mayonnaise. It's not the garlic that's the problem. It's the mayonnaise. Where I like mayonnaise in things, as I've said this before. I like coleslaw, I like potato salad, but I don't like just a pot of mayonnaise. That's not for me. And I think it's because I don't like mustard. That's my problem. Because I don't mind eggs in things. Is it because my hair looks like garlic butter? I don't think my hair looks like garlic butter. I don't think that makes sense. How could hair look like garlic butter? Oh my god. Did my cow just go to bed? I think it did. Oh no, it's about to go to bed. It's still time to... That is so handy. They teleported inside just for me to milk them. Thank you, cows. Aren't you such wonderful things? Oh my goodness. All right then, I need to clear out this inventory in a bit. It's getting a bit ridiculous. Daddius, which is like Vieus, is a funny name for my parents. We got Daddius and Mummius, of course, just like Vieus, and Bravius for my brother. It's very funny. So Daddius should make fun of you. You are a woman of taste. I would do the same and slap garlic butter on anything hot. Oh, shouldn't. I think you mean shouldn't make fun of me. Yeah, that's fair. I think garlic butter is very nice. I always use up, well, whenever we went to fish, sorry, this is not coming out very well. Oh, I need my scythe. I've got it on me. Cool. My inventory's full. Okay. Let's go sort that out. So I am making use of my faster running speed. I'm sure this is helping me out. It's efficiency, right? What was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, when I went to a fish and chip shop on Thursday, yes, it was Thursday, and we had some bread and butter. It was like a meal deal thing at the start, and every time, anywhere I go, if you go to a restaurant and they have a continental breakfast and there's butter in little blocks, I always use the entire thing, and my family seems to think I'm crazy for using the entire thing because they think that's way too much butter. I don't know, that's the portion size they give it in. Maybe you guys are just crazy, and actually that's perfectly reasonable. But I like to put on all of it because it's nice, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just really unhealthy. I try to eat fruit and vegetables. I'm a big fan of cabbage and spinach and stuff, which I think is probably quite unusual. Spinach is my favourite vegetable at the moment. I've been going off cabbage a bit. It always used to be the best, but it's, I don't know, I think I've had too much of it too often. I'm sure I'll get back in. I'll never dislike it. I can't imagine that happening. But there's a lot of vegetables I don't like as well. I don't like sweet corn and peas, and I'm not really a fan of carrots. I'll eat them, but it's tricky for me. And you know what's annoying about that? Those just are usually assumed. Oh no, I can't hoe this ground because it's not next to sprinklers. Can I make some more sprinklers? I should have the stuff for it by now, I think. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, so whenever you go to, especially as children, peas and carrots are the things that they assume that everyone likes, and that was so frustrating for me. Because you can't, what are you meant to do? You can't eat, you can't get another option. Everyone seems to love peas and carrots, and I don't like peas and carrots, and it's very frustrating. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to talk because I'm trying to do things in the game at the same time as talking about absolute random rubbish, and it's not working. It's not rubbish. I shouldn't say that about what I'm talking about, but it's not coming out very well. I'm trying to focus on planting garlic, so I think I'm repeating myself. I apologize. You're fine with pretty much any vegetable, but only raw. You only like your vegetables raw? Oh, I don't think I could do that. I don't like swede either, or sweet potatoes. Basically, I don't like sweet vegetables, and then I also don't like peas. That's not sweet, I just don't like it. I'm happy with most other things, I think. I really like, apart from peas, I like most green leafy things. Well, they're not leafy. Okay, I'll let get anything green and leafy is good for me. Oh, I need to get some sprinklers. I keep forgetting about that. Right, what do we need to make a sprinkler? I know we need mining stuff, so let's have a look at what ingots and stuff we need. Peas are good raw. Mushy peas are evil? Mushy peas are evil. Well, no, I wouldn't say any vegetable is evil. That seems a bit dramatic, but I also don't like mushy peas because I don't like peas. But funnily enough, I don't mind pea crisps because they make those tube-shaped pea crisps. I actually quite like them, the salt vinegar ones. They're quite nice. And they're healthier than regular crisps made of potatoes anyway, so it's one way to make me eat peas, the only way I will. Spinach is really tasty. You once improvised a sauce of carrots and spinach and cream since you had nothing else at home and it turned out great. Yeah! Spinach, not peas. Spinach! Oh my god. Spinach is really nice. I love putting it in curries and stuff because it kind of just becomes a thickener for the sauce if you cook it long enough and mix it in properly. It's really nice. Right, I do have iridium sprinklers, but I don't really want to make those. I want to make quality sprinklers, so I need iron, gold, and refined quartz. Quartz, not quartz. We're not making tennis courts. So this is my mining chest. So I need one, and one. Did I always know that you could press control and right click to move things singularly? I don't think I've ever done that before. See, this is a crossover from Power World. I've learned this as a mechanic of games. You know, you'll find out as you watch me, there's a lot of small things that I don't actually know are a feature of certain games. I know in some games it takes me a really long time to figure out that you can run, and that's embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. Because I should know. Oh dear. Why did I only get enough materials for one sprinkler anyway? What am I doing? Oh my god. I just got excited by the fact that I could do control right click, but I need several. I definitely need several sprinklers, so let's go get some more. Let's just take all of it, and then we can sort this out. My inventory is full, that's a problem. Okay, let's sell the cheese and the mayonnaise. And then we can go back on the horse and sort this out. So, cheese, mayonnaise, cool. None sweet vegetables taste like water. Sweet vegetables don't taste like water to me. They definitely have a taste. When was the last time Vieus ran? When did I last, they just run? In real life? I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I'm sure I ran somewhat recently. I feel like running is a thing that, yeah, I know when it was. It's when I used to run every day to the bus stop a couple of months ago. That's what it was. Because I was always running late and literally running late. So that's a day in the life of the Vieus. Late for the bus, running for dear life, trying to catch it as it goes past me. And sometimes they're nice and they wait a couple of seconds for you. You're really in luck when somebody who has either a pushchair or a wheelchair gets on the bus. Because then you have a couple more seconds. Especially with wheelchairs, you have a little bit more time with those to get on the bus, which is handy. But I haven't been taking the bus recently, so I haven't needed to, because it was when I was doing my acting course. Right, I need to cut down these. I can't see what's happening over here. I need to cut down one of these trees. It's a problem. You gotta get your 30 minutes of exercise a day or your heart will explode at 30. That's true! You need to look after yourself. I still don't do enough exercise. I had a phase where I was doing more exercise, but I haven't been. I've been trying to do cycling, but I've been slacking on that regard, and that's not good. So I'm going to try and improve on that and do it more. The main thing with the cycling is it's just so hot right now, which is why we don't want to do it. We would be going out a lot, but it's just horrible outside. I can't cope with the heat. It makes my health condition worse, and I'm just dying, okay? I'm dying. I'm not actually dying, but I feel like I'm dying. I want to eat one of these things. I have too much stuff, and I don't know what to do with it. Let's get rid of the moss. We don't need moss. I'm never going to use the moss for anything. So let's just plant all this garlic. Okay, we've currently planted 31 garlic out of 100, so I think we're going to be okay. How long do they take to grow? 4 days. Oh, we're going to be fine. And my final question is, where did I leave my horse? Did I bring it down with me? I don't think I did, so I think we're okay. I do need to get rid of some stuff, desperately. We have way too much stuff right now. And I was trying to stack it into chests, but it wasn't working. So I'm going to try one more time and see if we can fit any in. Why do I have so many jazz flowers? I need to sell them. What am I doing? I am hoarding stuff once again. I don't know why. Oh, wait. We already have potatoes now, so we could actually plant those. Plant them, give them into the community centre, is what I mean to say. So let's put away the rest of these. Did I make enough sprinklers? I don't remember now. Oh dear. I might actually need to go back quickly. Let me get the horse. Oh, I'm panicking. No, I didn't even, where's the horse? What did I do with the horse? Hello there, Jan, and hello there, Chimera. I hope you're having wonderful days today. I am in a state of stress now. Did I put down enough sprinklers? No, I didn't. I didn't make the final sprinkler. That's a problem. Let's make the final sprinkler. Oh god. Okay, 1, 2, it goes here. There we go. Run for your life, Vieus! Make it to that bedroom. Oh my god, it's 1:50. Where is my horse? I swear I have a horse. Oh god. Okay, yeah, there we go. The horse is in the field. I couldn't see it. It blends in with the grass. Well, these things happen, you know. Running is always swift, which you almost always misclick. Shift, you mean, and gets caps on and off so often. I also sometimes press control instead of shift for running, which is a problem. With a very obvious white hat. I don't know how I didn't see it, R7. I don't know. I must be blind. I'm not very good at spotting things. Hello to the adorable one. Oh, is that me? Are you talking to the little duck that is clipped on my hair? Little Ducky, which is their name. They're just called Little Ducky, I've decided. I remember doing the Read AB stream and I was like, I don't know what to call this duck, because maybe we'll come up with one. I think Little Ducky is just nice and cute. You might date yourself here. Is this game like Farmville from Facebook? I'm so sorry, I haven't played Farmville from Facebook, so I don't know. I would assume it's somewhat similar. I think all farming games are in the same vein of what you do in them. I think probably yes, but I don't know, Jon. I wasn't really somebody who, I think I was born a little bit too late to play Facebook games. I think that's maybe 5 years before I was really active online. To be in that kind of age group, so I don't know, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just a farming game. It's one of the best farming. It's probably the most popular farming game after Heyday, which I assume is the most popular because it's on mobile. It's a bit different to that. It's a bit more hands-on. And you have to feed your animals every day and stuff, which I think is a bit different. Well, I suppose you do have to feed your animals, but in those other games. But if you don't feed your animals in this game, they will start to hate you. So you actually have to look after them properly. It's important. You got to go, but you're full over. Thank you so much for coming, R7832. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you next week. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Let's give all of my animals a nice pet on the back. Have I pet all of them? I don't know if I've missed one. I know obviously I've pet the cat. No, I'm missing one of the white chickens. Well, that's the cat. Oh, what did you give me today? Oh, a bullhead. Okay. It's not a question about you, sorry. Wait, what? Oh, you accidentally said that. You got on a bicycle for the first time in 15 years last week. Man, it's tough. Not enough muscles usually you use, and you walk 8 to 10 kilometers away a day. Yeah, and if you have any hills at all, your speed will slow down so much. It's ridiculous how much slower you become the second you hit a hill. I'm still shocked by that because I have realized I actually have really quite strong legs naturally. I'm able to go quite a lot faster than my mum, who is a lot fitter than me generally and does a lot of walking, because I think it's just my anatomy. I have quite strong legs. I think it's because I'm so tall, but I've always had quite large legs. I always used to notice. I have distinct. Okay, this is one of my core memories from when I was in reception, which is when like a thing at school when you're 4 years old, so the very first year of school. I distinctly remember getting changed for PE and being self-conscious about the size of my thigh muscles, which, by the way, I have never been a chubby person. I've never been overweight or anything. I've always been very average sized, I guess. And I just remember being shocked at how large the muscles were on my legs and being embarrassed that people could see them. I'm like, I just have strong legs. I don't know why I was so self-conscious about it. It's just the way I'm built. It's because my body knew I was going to be so tall. Oh, it's the egg festival today, isn't it? I forgot about that. I don't know. Right, I need to milk my cows. Where are they? Hello. They look so happy. Who are you again? Which one are you? You're carrot. I wish my cows were different colours. It would help me to differentiate them better. Do they have the exact same spot pattern? Or do they not? Because then maybe I can tell them. Yeah, it's the same texture, so there's no way to tell my cows apart. That's a shame. Second one we milted was Tomato the cow. I like how I said goodbye to the little ducky even though they've gone. It's so cute. I love my ducky. The queen is queen size. Yeah, I guess I can be a queen, I guess, in your opinion. I am Vieus size, that's true. The fat bike is for sale, so trying to sell it yourself. The shipping world would put you in debt to return it, so hopefully you get sold, but get your hands on a used mountain bike, so transport sold. But I don't really understand what you're trying to say there, but I hope you get the bike you want. I know if you're going anywhere that has terrible bicycle paths, then you should probably get a mountain bike. Oh dear, we about billed 1,000 gold for passing out. Do you know what? That's to be expected. It happens. People pass out sometimes. Let me pet my cat. I don't know if I have. I think I have already. That's all right then. Do we have any? Oh, this is one of the things clogging up my inventory, isn't it? It's the fish roe. I haven't been putting that in the machines. I forgot about that. Whoops. I can fix that problem. Let's get that in our preserves jars to make lots of money. I watched not much, but I watched a little bit of someone else's Stardew Valley playthrough the other day, and I was getting so annoyed because they were playing with other people who've already played this game before, and they had no idea that you could put. They didn't know what fish roe was for, and even though I thought they were presented like they were veteran players who know what to do, they don't know that you can put fish roe in preserve jars and sell it for tons of money. It's like my main money-making strategy in this game. I don't know. It was just like, what? How do you not know this? I'm fine. I'm fine. I need to calm down. Okay. I'm going to go see if there's any crops to harvest. And then, oh, actually, there's also some more roe we can get here. And then I will go to the egg festival, I guess, quickly before it ends. I don't know if I really want to do it, and I'm going to be annoyed that it skips half the day, but it is what it is. There's some honey! Yay! What kind of honey have we got? Wild honey. Where is wild honey from? Just regular honey, I guess. I don't think anything's grown. The cauliflower looks normal. I'm excited for the ancient seed to grow. I know that people... I will... what am I trying to say? I'm excited for it because once it has grown, I'll be able to start making more ancient seeds. And we'll get loads and loads of money from making those. I know they're one of the best crops in the game, so I've been waiting for that to fully grow so I can produce lots of seeds. And eventually we'll get a greenhouse and do it that way, but at the moment I can't do that. So let's go to the egg festival. See, I don't actually want to go to the egg festival. I want to go to the community centre, but I can't because the egg festival's on, so I guess we're just going to have to do it anyway. It's alright. Also, hello Never Knows Best. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Vieus would be queen size if she was as wide as she is tall. Vieus is wizard size. You think so? How that would be? How would someone be that wide? That would be really scary to look at, wouldn't it? If someone was as wide as they were tall. Oh my god. I don't want to imagine that. I don't think that would be a human. I don't think that would work. You don't think YouTube Automod likes the word thighs, is it not? That's terrible. Oh dear. Strong legs make sense of all the adventuring and walking Vieus does. That's true. I don't like walking though. Walking is not nice for me. I've already talked to all these people last year, but I guess we can have a look if there's anything in the shop I want. There shouldn't be. Unless we want to grow some strawberries, but why would I want to grow strawberries when I am focused on growing garlic here, okay? We have a mission. I don't know. Do I want strawberries? I guess. Should we grow some? Let's get 10 strawberry seeds. Okay, I'm gonna get 20 strawberry seeds. If I okay, 21 I guess. If I somehow grow all of the garlic and have time to spare, fine, we'll go grow the strawberries, but I have my doubts. Hens lay the eggs, but roosters play an important role too. They protect the hens and prevent them from fighting each other. That means happier hens and better eggs. Yay! The V in Vieus stands for vertical. Do you think so? I don't know. I don't think it stands for something. I think it's part of my name. And I was thinking about this in the car. I was going home from... I don't know what I was going home. I was going home from something. And I was thinking, what does my name mean? My name means life. It's like a Latin name. It's like Andreas or Antonius. It's Vius. Lifus. It's like French. V. So that's what my name means. Lifus. But Lifus doesn't sound as cool. I like Vius. You could also pronounce it as Vieus if you want to be fancy, which I would never ask anyone to say because that's ridiculous. But that is the original intention I had before everyone else started pronouncing my name, and I was like, you know what, I'll roll with it, that's fine. Yeah, because I think I'm full of life. I think that represents me quite well. I don't know why I'm wandering around. I'm just talking at you, which is why I'm kind of walking in circles. Which is fine. Also, I made a decision because I was always thinking, wouldn't Stardew Valley be such a cool thing to make into a really long video at the end? So shouldn't I try and present these as videos? I've realised that is not going to happen. There are going to be so many hours of this to go through. That is never ever going to happen. So Stardew Valley, we'll just do what we do. We'll have a nice time. I'll talk to you guys. We can have a crazy chat. If I do want to make a video about it, I guess it will be more of a so on day and in spring 1 I did this, in summer 1 I did just listing things with a bit of b-roll footage from my playthrough, because otherwise it would be insane. I don't know. Kind of weird that YouTube doesn't get that it's a Latin name. It really thinks you need stuff from a virus. Yeah, it's just my name. It's not actually Latin, by the way. It's not Latin. It's a unique word. It's as if it's like it were a Latin word. That's how it's the same vein as Latin words, but it's not Latin. It's made up, just like all names are actually. Well, they are. I mean, all words are made up, but some names actually are named. Like some people are named after things. Like if you're called Daisy, then you're named after a daisy. You know, that is actually named after something. But a lot of people aren't named after anything. They're just things like John. That doesn't mean anything really, does it? It's just a Bible name, I believe. It's not much of a. It's not a thing. It's just a person. Right. Kind of weird YouTube doesn't. I already read that. V for Vendetta, let's bring everyone who makes fun of tall people and wizards. Take wizards seriously. I know, right? This is my wizard hat. With the wizard thing, we keep hidden unless they really get into the streams, you know. No, the general public doesn't know that Vieus is a wizard. But you guys know. Vieus, I spent 100 days in Stardew Valley. No, not in the game. 100 days of editing the stream footage. Honestly, I should do that. That's a really good way to present the video. I like that. Maybe I will. I'm trying to talk to this guy so I can do the event. Yes, let's do the egg hunt. Do I win another straw hat if I do this? This is what I've been wondering. I don't know, we'll find out what we win. And Viridian based on the awesome city in Pokemon Gen 1 Kanto. It's not, but you can dream if you like. It's definitely not based on Viridian City. It's just a colour. It's because I'm turquoise. It's my hair, you know? It's time for the highlight of today's festivities, the annual spring egg hunt. Oh my goodness! Now calm down now, kiddos. You're going to need all your energy if you hoped to find the most eggs and take home the exclusive prize. I'm not a kiddo, but I suppose it was the kiddos that jumped, so that's all right then. You know, it's probably not. It's just fun. Yeah, it's good to have fun theories and make up your own ideas about naming and things. I think that's always great. Is everyone ready? I am ready. I am excited to find some eggs. I wish they were chocolate Easter eggs. I think that'd be much more exciting especially if we. Do other countries have chocolate Easter eggs? Isn't that a British thing? I actually don't. Is it? I actually don't know. I feel like it might be a British thing. I think chocolate Easter eggs. I can't say I've seen anyone else ever talk about that outside of the UK. Then you do chocolate Easter eggs too? Oh, okay, maybe it's not a British thing. I don't know. I know that I like eggs. I like chocolate, and that's why people buy them, because they like chocolate. There's no other real thing to it. It's purely for the taste. Because that's not religious, for the people who celebrate it as a religious thing. I mean, and it's also the only thing I do for Easter is eat chocolate eggs. And I don't even do that half the time. I'm trying to find another egg. There we go. I usually just do nothing at the moment because, I don't know, I've just been going off most chocolate. It's not very good anymore. The chocolate companies have degraded in quality. Which is a shame, isn't it? None of them, a lot of them have been bought up by American companies and have ruined all the ingredients. And the companies that I do like chocolate of now don't make eggs. So I just have bars instead. And it tastes the same. Well, no, it tastes better. And it's still chocolate. Doesn't matter, it's not in the egg shape. If anything, you get more value for your money. Right. So my eye is itchy. Look at all these eggs. Now, if only I could get you kids to pick up litter sufficiently, we'd have the cleanest town this side of the sea. Hello, Crispy C. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. And now, who won the egg hunt? It was probably me. I did get a lot of eggs. Abigail! Oh my god, wait, Abigail won? Oh wow, I didn't expect that. How many eggs did she get? Here's your prize, Abigail. Enjoy it. Well, she can have it. I didn't want to. I already have a straw hat, so it's alright. Well, that's it for this year's Egg Festival. Thanks for coming, everyone. Do you need 9 eggs? I did get 8, right? I'm gonna have a look on the wiki. Stardew Valley. The chocolate is worse. American chocolate is worse, and you're American. Yeah, it's not for me. I'm quite a fan of Marks and Spencer's chocolate at the moment. I think that's quite nice. I also like Tony's chocolate. They're both quite good. So, what does it say about the egg hunt? It says that the placement of eggs is different for even years compared to odd years. That makes sense. I have to gather 9? Oh. I didn't realise I needed 9 of them. I only got 8. That's a shame. It's okay, because the prize is just the straw hat, right? Oh, you can get a prize ticket. That would have been helpful, actually. Never mind. I could restart my day, but I really don't want to do this again. It's not a very exciting event. So I'm just gonna move on. I can get prize tickets in other ways if I really want to. It's not a big deal, is it? Right, have I... No, I have not. Have I looked up and collected my mayonnaise? I don't think they laid any eggs today, did they? Oh, no, they did. No, they did. I have already done all this. I'm just being stupid. I have looked after my animals. This is just the eggs that I put in earlier have now turned into mayonnaise. Oh my god, I just remembered. We were going to go to the... We can sell these now, right? Because we did the community centre, so these are all fine to sell. I don't want the spring onions. What can we do? We can give in the cherries. Should we do that? I did want to. Where is my horse? Oh! I know where it is. It's... Poor Viking was left here at the entrance of the egg hunt because some horrible reason, I can't take my horse with me. Poor thing, just been left there all day on their own. Tony's is great. You're about to say they don't use acid? Yeah, acid does not taste nice in chocolate. I don't know why they do. Well, I know why they do it, but I don't know why people continue to buy it. It's not nice. Do they really like it still? I don't know. Also, I went to the cinema recently to watch Spider-Man. I'm not going to talk about spoilers or anything. This is just a comment on the cinema. And we wanted to have some food. And is it just just me, or is cinema food really disappointing? Like, I wish they did more variety. It's because we go to Cineworld. I don't know if they do different stuff at other cinemas, but at Cineworld at least, it's just a bit rubbish. It's hot dogs, which didn't even come with any sauce. Apparently you can ask, but I didn't know about it. Or, what are they called? What are they called? Not what the hell are they called? The things with they put in the dips, the little crisps like things, the Mexican what? I can only think of the brand name right now. What the hell? I know they're called Doritos, but that's a brand that makes a specific type, right? Why can't I remember what they're called? What's happened to my brain? And that's what they do. Nachos. Yes, nachos. That's what I was looking for. They only do nachos and hot dogs. That's it. I don't really want that. I wish they did more food. Why don't they do pizza or something? That's really cheap to make. I don't know. Maybe not pizza, but maybe it could be like a pre-made pizza that they just heat up, because that's all the hot dogs are. I just wish there was a bit more variety. And then the only other thing they do are sweets and chocolate, but the problem with the sweets and chocolate is they only carry the brands that taste rubbish. They don't do any really nice chocolates, and they're really expensive as well. They don't even taste good. I'm just always very disappointed. So we wanted to have a meal at the same time as watching the film. That's what people do at home. I think they should fix it. And I also think a female slime has hatched. I have a slime? That's so exciting. Easy to heat pizza often tastes like eating cardboard for you? Well, maybe it does for you, but I think I would like it. And I think a lot of people would buy it, to be honest. Hash browns? You learned how to cook hash browns. Yay! I guess that works. I don't know why I'd want to make hash browns. I don't know why you'd want to make any of this food, really, unless you're doing something like fishing and you really want help. We've already collected the legendary fish, haven't we, for this season? It's the legend, which I already have a pond for, so that's okay. Right, what else can we do for the community centre? That's the thing I wanted to work on today. I did write it in my description, and the time has paused, so it's okay. So we've got... I need to get more animals. That's quality crops, but those are summer crops, that's okay. No, that's the animal bundle again, Vieus. So we need truffle oil, that's from pigs. Goat's cheese is obviously from goats. My fruit trees should start producing these fruits soon. One of them will, I'm certain of it. I planted every single type of fruit tree that you could buy from the shop. They're just taking their time. I'm hoping that one of the ones over here has got some fruit. It's just the cherry tree, apparently. Why are the other trees not fruiting? Are they summer trees? Maybe they are. That would suck. I hope they're not just summer trees. I would very much like to get some apples. I don't know. Is your cinema not part of a big shopping mall? Is it only a good eating options? Maybe McDonald's? It is near stuff, but we don't want... we wanted to eat something while we watched the film, and I think that's quite reasonable, because you're not allowed to bring hot food into the cinema. You are actually allowed to bring in cold food. I don't know if people know that, but because it's not, they don't say that you can't do it, so it is allowed. It's only the hot. It depends on the cinema you go to, of course. But we wanted to eat. We usually do go to one of the places nearby. But this time we didn't want to do that. We just wanted to eat at the cinema. And the fact that you can't have anything actually a bit more substantial at the cinema is just disappointing. I think they're missing out on a lot of food business. And I don't understand why they don't do it. Just sell one more thing, please. That's my request to Cineworld. Anyway, where are the other eggs? Am I blind? Oh, there's one here. Well, where's the other one? Oh no, I've already picked them up. Okay. There we go. The constant need for improved profits is horrible, and so many deteriorate and things just get shut down, which is sad. Yeah, everything just keeps getting worse and worse, doesn't it? It's terrible. I don't know. The different foods have bonuses to other stats. They can be gifts, quest items. There's a collection of course, plain old energy. Yeah, that's true, that's true. That makes sense, I suppose. I would like to make the collections for the community centre, and also if I need to do it for something. I believe you do have to make all the food actually, but making it for your own personal desire is a bit odd to me because it's very time consuming, this game. Oh my god, every day I'm like, we need to go check out the cave today, and I forget, where is my cave? That's my first question, because I don't even know. That's how long it's been. I thought, it's not down here. Is it top left? I think it might be. Where's my watering can? Oh, there it is. Gotta feed the cat, make it nice and happy. I don't know if we pet all the chickens today. I have doubts. Did we? Maybe. We haven't pet the cows. Okay, I'll do that. Come on, Viking, let's go! It's so much quicker. I do like all the grass that's growing on my sand over here. It makes it a lot prettier, doesn't it? It was very barren before, but it has grown like crazy. Now it's absolutely everywhere. So there's plenty of space for me. Your family stick food into cinemas all the time. Breakfast burritos and wraps are great to sneak in. Breakfast burritos? I can't say I've tried that. I'm not really a bean fan too much. So that's probably why I don't really eat burritos. They're okay. It's not my favorite thing. I need to start processing mushrooms, don't I? I think this would be a good idea. I have not been using this cave at all in this game. I need 5? Oh, maybe I should. Oh, I do have a chest. I have a purple mushroom. I need that for the community center. What have I been doing? I've been wasting away all my time here when I could be making progress. Is that everything? I think that's all the mushrooms. Let's take the purple mushroom then. Let's put that in the community center. Because we are working on the community center today. I haven't been doing that. I'd also like to have a look at what fish I'm missing. Because we've been looking a lot at these bundles. But what about... Actually, let's go check if any crops have grown so that we can give in. That'd be useful. They might have. You never know. I think the cauliflower's ready. It is ready! Yay! The beans aren't ready yet. That's the other thing we need. But I suppose we could go give in the cauliflower and the potato. What's the other thing we need? Or is that everything? There is another item for spring. I just can't remember. I think we've got it growing though, so I won't worry too much. Now, where did I put my horse this time? You know, I really need to stop doing this. I've lost my horse again! How? How have I... Oh, it's on, right, there it is. I'm fine. Oh, we need to plant some garlic then if we've just picked up some crops. Very important we plant the garlic so that we make lots and lots of garlic for the request. Got a big garlic order that I have been requested to do by the people of Stardew Valley, and I mustn't disappoint them because I would like my reward. Thank you very much, game. There we go, garlic seeds. Beautiful. Back onto the horse. Vieus needs the horse whistle. I think I do. I think I need to learn how to summon my horse so that I don't keep losing it all the time. I'm going to sell my cheese. That would be a good idea. Cheese. Is there anything finished over here? Oh, there are 2 spare ones. I can put this in. Should probably make some more preserves jars soon. I think we're getting a bit overwhelmed by the amount of roe we're producing. Just a little bit. Maybe we're mostly okay. I don't know. So anyway, we need a potato, which I think was in one of these chests. I might be wrong though. No, there's a potato. What else do we need? We need... Oh, also I have a bunch of garlic already. I didn't even realise it. It's not much. Might as well just leave it. It's an endgame item, sadly. Oh, okay. Well, that's not helpful. Never mind. What am I doing? Community center, yes. Spring crops. Green, it is the green beans. Oh, okay. That's the problem then. We don't have any of those yet because they haven't grown. But they will, eventually. It's just taking time. What did you say? It has a certain initial cost that only makes sense beyond a certain number of visits. What does? I think I have missed what it is. Refillable things. Refillable drinks, maybe? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, a lot of the time I find that a refillable drink isn't worth the price because it's a lot. You won't be able to finish 2 cups of it. It's usually a really big cup anyway. So it's not worth it. But it's there to trick you. I really do need to do this fishing. We don't have any of these right now, do we? So it's the spring crops bundle that I came here for. I've also got... What else do I have on? Do I have anything I need? I feel like I came here with something else that I could have put away. It was the mushroom, wasn't it? Yeah, we can do a mushroom. Okay, let's put the purple mushroom away. Refillable popcorn bucket. Ah, I don't think they do that at my cinema. I might be wrong. Is it one of these ones, or have I already given in the purple mushroom? No, I haven't. Oh, we can finish one? Reward friendship? What, with Demetrius? Is that what this is? That's nice. And we got another recycling machine. Okay, cool. Thank you, little Junimo, for doing your job, carrying the presents away, I guess. Hello, Kazuki Kale. Hello, hope you're having a lovely day today. For early game, we need farm or fishing for getting fast money. I have so much money. I spent a lot of money today because I bought another book, but I have so much money. I'll show you my farm, Kazuki. It's over here, obviously. That's where all the farms are in this game. I don't know why I'm explaining that, like you need to know. So we've been making most of our money from mayonnaise, cheese, aged fish roe from legendary fish, and then also I have a little farm in the farm area of my farm. It is an actual dedicated farm area because of how this farm works, is the beach farm. This is my farm area. And we don't really make money from this because I like to hoard my crops. But they just do their thing. It's more for other crafting purposes that I grow crops. So I need to see if I can put away the coffee beans. I don't think those stack into any chests. But I would recommend going fishing and making fishing ponds and getting some animals. I think growing crops is extremely overwhelming, which is why I don't focus on it myself. But if you would like to do that, you are more than welcome. Do I have any green beans? I don't think I do, right? I didn't actually check. I'm assuming I didn't grow them because I think I found them annoying. Because they have giant poles and then they get in the way of riding your horse. I don't like that. I don't think we have any coffee bean slots left. So let's just put some cauliflower away in the coffee beans. That's fine. Okay. Shall we do some fishing? I think we could do some fishing. It's not, well, we don't have green beans. Where is it? Fishing, fish tank. We could do the river fishing. Can you get sunfish, catfish, or tiger trout during spring? That is my question. So let's look it up. Number 1, sunfish. How do you catch a sunfish? Sunfish can be caught during spring and summer. That's a good sign. We can catch a sunfish. Can we catch a catfish during spring? Catfish can be caught during spring, summer, and fall when raining. Wait, what? So sunfish is the sunfish and catfish is the rainfish. Okay. And what was the other one? Was it tiger trout? Yeah, I think it was. Tiger trout can be caught during fall and winter. Okay, so we can catch but let's go get a sunfish. That's what we'll try and get. Do I have my fishing rod? No. Where's my fishing rod then? I'll put it in here. That's my other fishing rod. That's not my fishing rod. I know it looks like my fishing rod, but my fishing rod is not that colour. That's the original fishing rod. Think Forest River? Yeah. I'm gonna go to the... Well, I was gonna go to the other river, but I suppose that is also the river, isn't it? I never used that river for fishing. I only used it for the legendary fish that I caught there. Is that my fishing rod? No, that's my fishing rod, isn't it? There we go. Do I not have any bait or anything on my... Why don't I have anything on my fishing rod? Seems very odd. Okay. Well, I guess we'll put some stuff on it then. I need to go buy some bait quickly before the shop closes. To the beach! Tiger trout are a rare and sterile hybrid species found in the USA. They are a hybrid of brown and brook trout. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know about brown or brook trout either, but I do love fish even though I'm not very knowledgeable about them. Thank you for the information. I do love fishing. We even started playing an aquarium game on stream now because I like fish that much, and that's where I'm actually learning about fish. We're going to the beach because we're going to get some bait from the fish shop before it closes. That is important. I can't fish without bait. I know you can craft bait, but I make so much money in this game. I don't see the point. I might as well just buy it, and you don't have to worry. You just buy 100 bait and then come back next time. You know? That's my strategy anyway, it works out. Oh, I should also get the, what's it called? The cork bobber, that's the one I like. I think? Yes, it is the cork bobber. Because it increases the size of my fishing bar, which just makes it a little bit easier without having any drawbacks. That's nice. It's nice to just make things easy for yourself. Alright, horsey, giddy up! Let's go to the river! Hello, Divide. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Vieus doesn't want to hold money like Scrooge McDuck. I kind of already am. I have 27,000 gold. You could put a deposit in for a house with that. Some houses. If it was a really small house, you could 10% mortgage deposit, 270,000. You could get a small house for that in some parts of the country. So I think I'm pretty well off actually. We're doing okay. All right, let's I mean, especially if you go up north. Each gold is about 1 US cent. Okay, well maybe not then. Maybe we've only got 227 dollars. I don't know, they're gold. I'm gonna imagine them as pounds because it is clearly set in America, this game, because I mean, well, it doesn't have to be America, but it's definitely not set in Europe because there's a desert and it's really close to Stardew Valley. We don't have that situation in Europe. You don't get deserts in Europe, so... Oh, we got a sunfish straight away. We don't have to do any more fishing. Well, that was the quickest fishing trip I've ever done in my life. Okay. Let me see if yeah, let's definitely pause the game because that guy stopped walking. Are there any sea fish that I can catch during this time of year? I don't actually know. I think there was a sardine quest, so let's have a look. Sardine. Can we get sardines? Sardines can be caught spring, fall... No, that's garbage fan. Spring, fall and winter. I'm gonna double check that other fish because I think I might have misread what it said. Yeah, it's fall and winter. Okay. And then what's the other two fish? I think one of those is tilapia and red snapper. Okay. Let's have a look. Tilapia. Tilapia? Maybe? I don't know how you say these things. Summer and fall. Okay, we can't get that one. But what about red snapper? So it looks like it might just be sardines that we're after. Summer and fall during rainy weather. That's quite specific. Okay. Well, we can't catch those yet. So let's go to... Where are we going? To the beach to catch a sardine. That's the one. Even in Spain and Italy, there's one in Poland you visited. Wait, what is the deserts? The Europe does have deserts. What? Europe has deserts? I thought Europe didn't have deserts. I am so confused. Well, it's not set in the UK then. We technically have a beach shut down south, which kind of counts as a desert. I was doing research about this once. It's not a desert. It's really not a desert. Well, I would love to look this up. I didn't think we had deserts in Europe. I am clearly misinformed. Maybe it didn't used to be. Maybe it's a recent thing. I can tell myself these things so I'm not so wrong. But it's very clearly not set in the UK. This is not pounds. You don't get this situation. You can't ride on a bus to a desert in the UK. Tilapia. Okay, so second Tilapia pronunciation was correct. Stardew isn't really a place that's meant to be particular, but the dev being American leaks in with some aspects. Yeah, it does. I think there are just little things about this game which really tell me it's American. Or at least definitely not set in my country, as well as the desert thing. But the things like have this tiny little hamlet having a mare. Oh, I did get a sardine, didn't I? I'm just fishing because I'm talking. I wasn't paying attention. But the fact that this has a mare, I think in the UK we only have mares for really quite large areas. You wouldn't get one for... You'd need a lot of people to have a mare. A lot of places don't have a mare. It's only some places that do. And this place is tiny. It's a very nice community. I think it's quite shocking that a village, I think it's a hamlet really, but I guess it's a village this small has a doctor's, a shop, a supermarket, a pub, a fisherman's shop, a blacksmith, a library, a museum. What? That's insane! And then it also has a farm shop. That's insane for one little tiny village that barely anyone lives in. It's such an amazing community in this village, isn't it? Well, I'm going the wrong way. I meant to be going to the community centre. It's very shocking to me. That is not normal. I don't think that's normal in America either at all. I think it's very specific to this game. For the sake of... You've got to break your immersion. But I wish that communities were like this in real life. Wouldn't that be amazing? Well, everyone being able to have all these facilities in really small places. It would be pretty useful. but it is not reality. I thought that was a sardine. Is that not a sardine? That was an anchovy! Oh my god. Okay, I should have checked. I just believed no chimera. Whoops. Okay, let's go back to the beach. We're gonna go get a sardine. I'm determined now. It'll be sad if it turns out you can only catch it during the day and I'll just spend hours fishing for no reason at the end of the night. It's fine, I'm fine. The easy access to such diverse climates is very telling of Americanism, as well as the small municipality having elected officials with no council. America is made up of small cities with amenities. Yeah, I think the fact there's no council is also a bit odd. The fact that there's just a mayor, that's what I find weird about it, right? The fact that this town has a mayor. The fact that they call it a town is also weird to me. Because it's not a town. It's tiny. There are like 20 residents of this village. It's a village. There is no way this could ever not be a village. It could be a hamlet, but I think a hamlet... I mean, there's not really a strict definition of a hamlet. I would say it's a hamlet, but the fact that it has so many shops, to me, makes me think maybe it is a village. But I don't know. I was going to say there's no church, but there is a church in this village because it's inside Pierre's house. He has the church. It's a weird big statue. I don't know, it's a thing. Maybe it used to be bigger? I mean, maybe, but I don't think that would make it a town anymore. I think if a place becomes deserted, it's not a town anymore, it's just a place. The representation of Stardew is kind of shrunk down socially. If it were real, you'd have a town of about 1 to 200. That's not a town. That's tiny. What? That's an absolutely tiny place. That's not a town. That's a village. That's a small village. You know, villages can have thousands of people. I don't know. Maybe that's just my Britishness. It seems strange to me. What the hell is that? I'm sorry. Was that... There was just a creature that walked underneath. Did you see that? There was a person in the river. In the ocean, rather. I've never seen that before. I was looking at my chat for a second. I saw it as it walked off. What the hell? I'm gonna have to look that up in a bit. I want to get a sardine first. I'm committed, okay? Why am I not getting any sardines? Am I doing this wrong? I'm going back on the wiki. I'm confused. It did say, right, you could get sardines during this time of year? I think so. They can be caught during spring, fall, and winter. Yeah? Oh, 6 AM to 7 PM. Okay, I thought it might be a daytime fish. That's fine. Let's go... Actually, let me check. No, it's probably best to just go to bed. I want to check, though, what the mountain fish are as well. I need to do those. And there's also... Pardon me, there's some fish in the area where you get hardwood, which I could probably get. I'm going to go do that now, actually, while I'm on my way. Let's go quickly stop off at the hardwood place, catch a fish, and then pop up back home. I don't know if we've got enough time. I can just imagine that we do, though. You called your city a medium village because compared to other required countries, it'd be considered a village of 7,000 something. Yeah, I would say that's a large village. I think 7,000 is about a large village. It is in America. It is a town or a village, I suppose. See, that's what makes it so American to me. The idea of towns, because towns to me are pretty large places in my eyes. I would say a town really needs 10,000 people. I think that's a pretty. There is no official definition in the UK, but a lot of people. I did some research on this. It's kind of accepted that it would be about. I don't have time to do this fishing quests. I don't know why I thought I had time to do this. I need to go to bed. Oh, there was a rat. What was I saying? Something about villages. I don't know what I was saying. I think it's generally accepted that about 10,000 is a good size for a town in the UK. The US requirement for a city is about 1,500 minimum for city size. Municipality is spread out over there. Really? That is interesting. So cities in the UK actually do have an official definition, and the official definition is that it has been decided by the king or the queen that it's a city. That's how it works. There is no size requirement, so our cities are all really weird sizes. But I think towns are. It's just strange. Okay, how big is the smallest city in the UK again? I'm gonna look it up. It's St. David's, isn't it? I think so. Population. Apparently it's 1,751. That's the smallest city in the UK. It is a city. It is. I'm sure it doesn't really feel like any other city you go to, though. Oh, we upgraded to level 9 foraging. That's nice. I need to have a drink. I don't feel good. Okay. Yay! We barely paid any money today. I must have not collected my mayonnaise. England is your city. Do you live in... Do you live in a place called England in another country? I know there are cities. There is a city called England, right? Which is so weird. As someone from England, my brain is like, that grammar sounds weird, but I know it can be a thing. It's just bizarre. Hello, it's Mexa. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. There is American. It was a possum. Ah, I was wondering why it was so big. It looked massive. They're much like a rat, but they eat ticks, so they're good. Ah, they're just like raccoons. We also don't have raccoons. I don't know if you knew that. But I don't know how raccoons are treated. I don't know what that means. I think people don't like them, but I don't know much else. You've given me the recipe for escargot, Willie. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you, Willie. Dear Vieus, I'd like to surprise my husband with a gift. He's a big fan of leeks. Could you bring me one? Yes, Granny Evelyn, I can bring you a leek. If that's what you want. I'm always like, where's my watering can? It's right there! It's number 1 in your hotbar, Vieus. Why are you so blind? These are the questions I ask myself every day. And I don't know what the answer is. Where's the other chicken? Oh, it's down here. You can't hide from me. You will be head patted. There is no escape. Possums are marsupials. I think I knew that. You only know that due to quiz games that you play. That's fair enough. Possums carry their children on their backs until they grow up. Raccoons and possums are wild species that now live on the fringes of human settlement, consuming waste products and raiding trash cans. Oh! I guess it's kind of like foxes. I think foxes have the same kind of reputation, but people like foxes, but they also do mess with bins, and that's the problem. My mum always is cautious about leaving something that's going to go off or smell bad in a bin because it attracts foxes, and then the foxes will tip over your bin and then it will go over the road. So that's also why people don't put out their bins too early or too late or something. You have to pay attention to these things, or the foxes will tip over the bin, and nobody wants that because it's disgusting and bad for the environment, of course. And also the foxes shouldn't be eating it. They'll eat microplastics and they'll die, and I don't want that for foxes because foxes are cute. Alright, let's put these in. Hello Vieus, how is study? Study is going well, thank you. How is Lonk from California? Are you okay? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello. What did I make? Be sure to collect the moss in the trees. It's useful later. Yeah, I have... How much moss do I have? I have a lot of moss. I did go a bit crazy. Where it went during the Green Rain event. Where is it? It's in one of these chests. I'll show you. Where's my moss? There it is. I have 278 moss. Is that enough? I hope it's enough. It's a ridiculous amount. But what does the fox say? Well, he says a lot of things. Elchan, who sometimes has been on some of my streams, very occasionally, is represented by a fox, and therefore, whatever he happens to say on stream, that's what he says. They're seen as pests because of their intelligence. They get into places they shouldn't so much. Foxes, so much like foxes in England, maybe badgers too. To be honest with badgers, I don't think I've ever seen a living badger in the wild. I know they exist, but I think they're really good at hiding because I never ever see. I've only seen dead ones on the side of the road. They're definitely out there. I haven't heard of them being particularly endangered. I don't think they are. I don't know. I think they live in the forest basically, and they don't come visit humans much. I don't know. I'm not a badger expert at all. I really like hedgehogs. I also barely ever see those, but I think they're nocturnal, which explains why you wouldn't. I need to sell some of this fish, or possibly smoke it, but honestly, I'm lazy and I don't need the money, so it's going to be sold. Right, what do I do with my cherries? Should I just keep them for now? I think so. Let's put them in a in a crop chest of some description. Like this one? Yeah, this works. Have my other fruit trees produced any fruit yet? I would like them to have. No, they haven't. Why are they taking so long to give me some fruit? I just want... I just want some apples or something, you know? Never mind. Honey badgers must be very sweet and kind because honey, I hope so. They are named Honey, right? So maybe they're lovely creatures. You've been told to be careful around foxes as you're told there's a fair chance they might have rabies or other diseases. Oh yeah, don't touch them. Don't go up to wild animals because they're wild animals and you don't know what they're gonna do and you just don't interact with them. You're probably they could hurt you or they could give you a disease. You could give them a disease. You might interfere with their habitat. You might affect the local population. Let them live their lives unless you're a conservation worker. Then obviously do what you're meant to do. Is Elchan really a fox? You remember his little animal model from the duet karaoke stream? Of course Elchan's really a fox. Of course. But he's also capable of becoming a human with fox ears. But we haven't unlocked that form yet due to budget constraints. But maybe one day. It's a big dream of mine. Right, what are we doing? I've been wandering around. I've been distracted. Oh, I was going to check what the mountain fish were. Also, we never managed to get a sardine. Let's go to the beach. Let's get that sardine. I'm determined. I will get a sardine, and I will be happy about it. Oh, the berries have grown on the bushes. Hello, Asian wing sauce. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. How are you doing? Apparently rabies in English foxes are controlled, but not so in the USA, where management is only now taking true effect. Ah. Yeah, I still wouldn't go up to a fox. They're not domesticated. They might look cute, but I wouldn't do it, you guys. Don't go up to them. They're wild animals and they are carnivore. They have very sharp teeth. They're like wild dogs. I wouldn't... It's not a good idea. Oh, there's a fishing spot. That's exciting. Let's get some nice stuff from this. I went way too far and it disappeared. Okay, well, that's disappointing. The sardine hunt is on indeed. Yes, we must get some sardines to fulfill their community centre. I feel like I clicked then before the impulse in my brain to click appeared before there was an exclamation mark. It was a complete coincidence that I actually managed to get a fish at the same time. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay. Just luck, I guess. You remember being told to be careful of bat bites as they tend to have a tendency to be disease carriers. Yes, that is also true. You don't want to be bitten by a bat. I would say you don't want to be bitten by most animals. Being bitten is unpleasant. It hurts, and you might get a disease. Or you might be allergic. It's probably what, if you turn out that you're actually allergic to something and you find out by being bitten, that's bad. Also, they might be venomous if it's a snake. We don't have venomous snakes in the UK, but we do have snakes. I've only seen a wild snake once in my life. I was really surprised when I saw that. And that was properly in the wilderness. It was in some... We went on some kind of... multi-activity holiday, they call them, where you go to a centre that has climbing and archery and obstacle courses and sailing and all kinds of things like that. And they also did day trips. And they had a very large area of woodland and forest, which also extended to... Yeah, that was a sardine, there we go. That also extends to other people's properties, just endless kind of woodland around that area in the mountains as well. This was in Wales. And I actually saw a wild snake in the forest when we were doing the orienteering. I was really surprised. I've never seen one before. I always knew that they existed in the UK, but I didn't actually. I started to believe that wasn't real, but it is. Okay, why is it giving me another quest? I swear we accepted the crop order quest. Oh, we can have multiple quests at once. Hey, I'm going to invite some friends over to do a rock rejuvenation ceremony, but I'll need some crystals to channel the right energies. Do you think you can lend me a hand? Oh, I could do a fishing quest. I do like fishing quests. For no known reasons, the local population of lakefish has grown to an unsustainable level. I need a local angler to help reduce their numbers. Considering I was about to go fishing at the mountain, I think it makes sense if I do this quest. That's literally already in my plans. So let's do that. What do I need to do for that quest, first of all? I need to just catch 20 lakefish. That's easy. Let's do it. I can catch. The only problem is I'm not going to have enough space in my inventory. I need to start dumping stuff into chests. Actually, let's do that first because we're going to just immediately come into problems otherwise. And then we'll go fishing. We have adders, which are venomous. I thought thought adders weren't venomous. I thought that's what we were told as children, that adders... Oh, maybe I'm thinking that adders were the... I think I thought that adders were the only snake. So adders are... I think it was that I thought that adders were the only snake in the UK and not that other the only venomous snake. Okay, but they're not venomous enough to kill you. That's what it is. There's no snake in the UK that's gonna kill you or make you really hospitalized or something. It's not gonna harm you. I mean, you might feel a bit unwell perhaps, but we don't have snakes to that degree in the UK, luckily. We don't really have dangerous wild animals here, which is handy. I think the most dangerous thing you're gonna come across in the UK in the wild is a wild dog. Somebody's, a stray dog perhaps. You want to be careful. England is the easy mode of biology. Yeah, we kind of killed all the other things as well, not I would say no, just I was about to say as caveman. That's not true. There were some things which were killed off only about 400 years ago, right? So it varies. But we used to have bears. We used to have wolves. Not anymore. They're gone because we're murdersome, I guess. It's kind of our thing. Right, what else can I put away? I can put away the coal in this chest. And then we can put away some of the fishing stuff, like this and this. And what else can we put away? Oh, I've almost finished with the... I'll keep this just because I've almost finished with my bobber. Put away the fish roe, and we can put away some seeds. I have a lot of seeds on me. Like these seeds. I'm going to keep the garlic seeds because those are constantly important. Put away the powder melon. And we can put away... Let's put down the recycling machine. In the collection of recycling machines, I guess. You have a steel worm, which is a snake-like lizard. Is it? That sounds fun. I've never heard of that before. Where can I put my slime? Slime can go in here. I don't know, okay. I just need space to put stuff. This is the honey chest now, because it already had some honey. Sunflower honey, that's nice. Let's see, where is my horse? There it is. No, that's my chicken. I'm trying to get on the horse. Okay, now we have lots of space. Let's go fishing! Yay! I'm gonna put the community centre sardine away before I accidentally eat it or something. We will pay attention to that. So sad how much wildlife has been eradicated or went extinct in Europe. It is quite sad, honestly. It's sad across the world. There's so many species which have gone extinct because of humans. Which is terrible. But as somebody who likes to go on adventures, as an adventurer, it has meant that the UK landscape is a lot safer. It's very safe for us to go around and go mountain walking or something. The main danger is falling off the mountain. You're not going to be eaten by a bear. And I would be a lot more terrified. I don't think I would be brave enough to go into the wild if I didn't live in the UK. I think it's quite handy in that spot. I'm trying to find the fish tank and I keep going to the wrong thing. Oh my god. Here we go. Let's put in the sardine and let's move on. We're wasting so much time. Hello, Tanner with Whimsy. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. How are you, Dick? Am I Stardewing the Valley? I'm Stardewing the Valley quite nicely. We're about to do a whole bunch of fishing at the mountain lake because I have a quest for it, and also I want to do some more community centre fish. Oh, they're having a nice chat, looking over the cliff. Don't jump! Don't do it! Hello, Brooklyn Bulger. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I hate the fact that you can't bring your horse up here. I want to come up here with Saxon. It's fun. Right, what am I after for the mountain lake, first of all? No, I need to go have a look at the community centre. So, my model is cute. It's cute. Thank you so much, Tana. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like the way I look. My beautiful face. Oh, there is no mountain. There is no lake fish bundle. Have I already done the lake fish bundle? Oh. Well, we're gonna just catch 20 random fish for the quest then. I didn't know, okay? It's fine. Maybe the animals should get the UK should get those animals back, but in secluded reservations where Vieus would never encounter them. Yes, we are actually doing that, actually, Tech Maniac. We've got some animals. I know there are areas that they've reintroduced wolves, but they're closed off fenced areas because the general population doesn't like wolves. Most people do not, especially farmers. You get so many people who will complain, which I think is very reasonable. I also wouldn't want wolves just killing my sheep. They already have problems with foxes. They get much worse. But yeah, they do have them in certain areas, and I think that's quite nice that we're trying to do something to help. We care a lot in the UK about preserving our bird species. We do nationwide bird counts and things a lot. And I think a lot of people here go bird watching as a hobby. It's a big thing. A lot of bird places. I didn't know. And I went to see, I told you this, I went to see the seals on Thursday. I've been wanting to see some, there's a place where you can go see some seals that me and my mum have been wanting to see for ages, and they were so cute and I loved it. These are wild seals. I wouldn't, I've seen rescue seals before, which is an important thing. It's very nice that we do that at sea life centres. The seals you'll find there are rescue seals. If they're not rescue seals, then don't support that place with your money, because they're massive creatures and they deserve more space than a tank. But rescue seals are there because they're injured, and we help them. We help them become better again. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of materials. And then they can live happy lives and go back out with all the other seals, which is very nice. You wouldn't want that either? Keep all the animals alive. Yeah, we gotta keep the animals alive. That's a cool mushroom emoji. Oh, it's a sad mushroom. Oh, it is cute though. You do hear of coyote warnings here for your area, but you've never seen one in person. Well, I would be very scared of coyotes. I'm terrified of dogs, by the way. I have said this, but for new people, I am terrified of dogs. I've been terrified of dogs since I was probably about 2 years old, because a dog jumped on me. I think it was I don't know what it was, but it was a decently large dog. It wasn't a tiny one, and I was very small, and it's made me lifelong terrified of dogs. So anything like wolves or coyotes, I think I would be so incredibly terrified, because that's like dogs, but more scary. That's scary to the average person. To somebody who has an actual phobia of dogs, that's... I don't even want to imagine what that would be like for me. How many fish have we caught now? 6. Oh, we're gonna have to catch a lot then. Well, we'll keep going. It is a what do they call it? It's not the bulletin, but a big quest, which are meant to be hard. They are meant to be more time consuming, so it makes sense. I understand. So let's get some more of these. Where did you say, Nick? Who are you replying to? You're replying to Crispy C. You approve of rewilding, but only if residents are allowed guns. Otherwise, they disarm the government is responsible. Oh, of bringing things like wolves into countries. So yes, as a country that doesn't have guns, which I'm glad about, because oh my god, it saves so many less people being shot here. That would be scary. Oh my god, I don't even want to imagine. I don't think I'd be able to live knowing people can just shoot me. Oh my god. Anyway, as a country about something like that, yeah, I mean, farmers are allowed guns. It's a thing. You hear them sometimes in the countryside. You hear them shooting rats. Because they don't want the rats eating all of their crops, obviously. So I would imagine they would do the same thing with wolves. But then the people who are running the project in reintroducing the wolves would be very unhappy that you're shooting their wolves. So I don't think there would be a lot of clashing, and I can't imagine it ever actually happening that way. I think it's going to be fenced off reservations for the wolves, and I think that's fine. I don't think we need them. There are other things we can do. We do have a problem with too many deer, which is why a big reason why they want to introduce predators. But you have to pick something that's not going to attack humans or livestock. And I think they have started to. I think they want to introduce lynxes. I think that's one of the things they're looking into, because I think they're less intense on farm animals. Because I think they like to stay very hidden. You know, there's always these things that a lot of places in the country, they'll always have, I see it on news articles, they're like having, people like to claim that they've seen a big cat in the wild, even though there isn't one. And it's probably someone's domestic pet cat, and they've just seen it from a distance. But there's always, oh, it's a tiger. There must be a tiger. Or it must be a panther out in the wild. It's not. We don't have those. But so then there's this there's so many conspiracy theories about this. But people seem to think there might be a wild population of big cats somewhere. I don't think there is. There might be. But we would have found them by now. It's always the most blurry picture where it's just a blob, slightly cat-shaped, which just keeps the conspiracy theories going. And I feel like people must make up these photos themselves. I bet so many people just make their own fake photos for a laugh sometimes, which I think is great. But I don't know. I'm gonna get this treasure chest and hopefully catch the fish. Stop bouncing! Oh my god, we lost the fish. Well, never mind. It's not a problem. You remember you prefer the American ethos of being personally responsible for your own protection and thus being able to be armed? But in disarmed nation, the government needs to patrol rewilded areas? They don't need to patrol it. It just needs to be a rewilding doesn't have to be reintroducing dangerous predators. It's more a lot of the time it's more just making say a field that is just a grass field into perhaps a wetland environment or something like it might have once used to be. It doesn't have to be introducing boars or wolves or something. A lot of the time it's very harmless to the people who live there. And if anything, it's done to prevent flooding. That's a big reason to do rewilding. It's to reroute the water so that it doesn't flood your house. And that's very important because a lot of houses are built in very bad places for flooding at the moment. And the water has nowhere to go because we don't have the right environments for it. But if you plant the right plants and you set up the environment in the right way, it will naturally absorb a lot of the water. And it also be the countryside will be a lot less dry and less likely to set on fire. I am far from the farm, but that's okay. I'm on my way home. I noticed. Good evening. You should have gone to bed 2 hours ago. Go to bed, trollass. Then why are you still here? Go to sleep. It's okay. We don't need guns. We can wrestle the wolves to assert dominance. I'm just glad we don't have wolves. I think they sound terrifying. I think we seem to be managing with the deer. They always say that the deer are a problem, but I think we're okay. It's just no, I shouldn't try and do the aged route. I was panicking about that. I think I'll leave it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the problem with deer is they eat tree roots of some of our native trees in areas where there's ancient woodland that they're trying to regrow, and it's a real problem. The deer keep breaking in, but I don't know. There must be other ways to deal with deer. Well, the main one is they encourage hunting, which makes sense. And I mean, that's venison is quite tasty. I think maybe more people should get into it, honestly, to keep the deer population down. I wouldn't want to do it because, well, I'd be really bad at aiming, to be honest. I don't like the loud noise of hunting. I'm not a fan of loud noises at all. It wouldn't be for me. And I don't think I'd want to then have to take the thing home and then butcher it or something. I suppose you'd take it to a butcher's. I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me. But I think more people should probably do it to help with the population, because there is an overpopulation of deer in the UK because they don't have any predators. You think you could hunt deer with bow and arrow? There must be laws about how you're allowed to hunt things, right? I would assume there's a law telling you it has to be quite an instant death, because bow and arrow would cause if that doesn't go in properly or it kind of bounces off it, that would cause a lot of suffering. So I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Deers ruin river habitats by eating young wetland trees. Yeah, they do that as well. And they also can ruin forest habitats. It's a real problem with the deer. Deer are very cute and people do love looking at them, but there's too many. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to click OK, but I don't know. I'm just having a chat now because I don't want to start another day before the end of my stream, but I want to talk about stuff. I don't know. You bought a new phone and now you're watching Vieus in ultra wide? Ah, I see. Wide, yes. Is that me? Yeah, bow and arrow does sound very cruel. I would never want to do that to an animal. I think we've moved on. We've got better ways of hunting now, and I think they're a lot more humane because suffering is not good. Arrows are very effective if above 70 pounds, and with high grain hunting areas, they can even hit much harder than some hunting rounds. Are they? So if you have the right draw weight and the right kind of bow. Interesting, okay. I guess if you use a compound bow, maybe it'd be different. I didn't know that. Maybe I don't know anything really about hunting. It's definitely not something I've ever got into or researched. I think I think I did look something up once, but I don't know what it was, so it's gone. What else I want to say about hunting? Oh yeah, I was just thinking. So you know how, especially beef farming is a real issue for all across the supply chain. It's a real problem for greenhouse gas production, because it's a lot of it is making the food and their waste and everything. Feeding the cows produces so many greenhouse gases. Hello, Cats Prospect. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. So what if, and we have an overpopulation of deer, so surely the solution to reducing a lot of our greenhouse gas production through the beef industry is to start eating more venison as a country, because we already have too many deer, and it's red meat, so it has very similar nutritional value to beef. And then they feed themselves because they're living in the wild. I feel like we should start eating venison. I think this would be a solution to reduce our climate impact if we all started eating more hunted just more hunted, overpopulated game as a whole. Less cow burgers, more venison burgers. Yeah, I mean, why not? I feel like that would be a really good idea. More bug burgers. We could do. I don't think bug burgers are really taking off, but that would be a good idea. Vieus is right on the money. Game meat is a viable way to reduce gas. The issue is that there are illnesses that come with wild game. Ah, that makes sense. I don't know then. Maybe. Well, maybe then maybe it could be more like, instead of, that's tricky, I suppose. And there must be ways of treating the meat though, right? Isn't there something we can do to get rid of you cook it thoroughly? Well, then we could have a nationwide campaign and public safely video kind of thing, telling people how to cook it. This could work. You could teach people how to cook venison. It's like cooking chicken. Everyone knows you have to cook chicken really well so that you don't get salmonella poisoning. So I'm sure we could do the same thing with venison. I think it would be a good idea. So hunting the overabundance like the venison, not bad, but you'd worry if they get hunted to underabundance. Well, then I think that's why we need to have controls, and we do have controls on hunting in the country. You know, there's only certain times of year that you're allowed to hunt certain animals, and you're only allowed to hunt certain animals in the first place. It is something there are rules on, because there has to be, and I think it could be it's a good idea, and I think they should do it anyway. Money. Yeah, it's probably something to do with the money, but if it was, I don't know. There is probably a way to make it work, and I think we're not doing it, and we should. Anyway, I think we're going to end our stream now. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming today. I hope you had a wonderful stream. We talked a lot about hunting at the end and reducing greenhouse gas emissions, which I think is a good thing. That's always good for the world. It's good to reduce global warming. I think that's generally positive, even if it's a tiny impact. It sets a precedent, and it reduces global supply. It reduces the demand that your country has on the global supply chain, which then affects the rest of the supply chain, and it makes it less profitable to make that resource. So it's a good idea. Even as a small country, you can actually make quite a lot of difference in the world. You can influence a lot of things. Just gotta try. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I hope you had a wonderful day today. I will, or a wonderful morning, evening, night, or afternoon, whatever time zone you live in. I'm glad you had a nice time, for those of you who are saying so, and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye. See you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.